Hi there! Do you need some help getting to know where the buildings are located on campus? Click on any of the buildings and I'll show you a little about them. If you go directly south of the MC, you'll see the Taylor Building. It's next to the Kimball. The John Taylor Building houses the departments of Religious Education, Humanities, and Philosophy. It also has a student commons area and a spectacular chapel where meetings and events are held. I personally like the look of the structure on the outside. Looks great. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. Here lies in the center of campus the MC, located north of the Taylor and south of the library. The Hiram Manwaring Student Center has a lot of recent additions to it. It houses the new university store, a convenience store, a dance studio suite, and new offices for the activities programs. The kitchen and an 18,000 square foot food court area known as the Crossroads are found here. A skybridge on the second floor, north end of the building connects the MC to the library. The testing center is also found here, at the west bottom floor of the building. There's also a bowling alley, another good date spot, married or single. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you go west of the building next to the MC, you'll see the I Center. You can't miss it. It's the biggest building we have. The BYU Idaho Center is massive. It has a 15,000-seat auditorium where we have devotional, graduation, firesides, and musical performances. There's a gym the size of 10 basketball courts combined, as well as a track elevated above the courts. A skybridge connects the BYU Idaho Center to the Hart Building. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you go south from the MC, you will see the Benson Building. It's south of the Taylor and just east of the Austin Building. The Ezra Taft Benson Building has students who are interested in agriculture and life sciences. It also has the departments of biology and horticulture. You can actually buy all sorts of plants here. It has 14,500 square feet of greenhouse too. It also has an animal museum. Like many locations, each building has unique places you can take a special someone to. Wink, wink. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you head north from the MC, you'll see the Clark Building. It's in between the Sporey and the Smith Building. The John L. Clark Building is home to the departments of Health Science, Home and Family, Interior Design, and Nursing. If you have children, you can also have the Child Development Program take your preschooler there. You can also see a hall full of photos of graduated nurses from way back when. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you head northwest of the MC, you'll see a big track and field. South of that is the Hart Building. The John W. Hart Building houses the Department of Physical Education. It's also a place where you can watch games and events. I bet you didn't know how big it was. 3,741 seats. It also has a 25-yard swimming pool for games, or just relaxing and having some fun. There's a big weight room, which includes weight training and aerobic fitness classes. It has 3 basketball courts, including 1 full-size court in the auditorium, as well as some racquetball courts. You can rent clothes here, but I recommend buying some. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you go southeast of the MC, you will see the Health Center. It's north of the Hinckley Building. You can't miss it. The Student Health Center helps you if you're sick or in need of counseling. It has its own pharmacy, laboratory, x-ray machine, and orthopedic services. Counseling includes individual, group, and marital help. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you go to the most southeast corner of campus, you'll see the Hinckley Building. The Gordon B. Hinckley Building bears the name of the 15th president of the church, who announced and guided the transition of Ricks College to BYU Idaho. It houses the Department of Education and Human Development, the Department of Teacher Education, and the Rexburg Institute of Religion. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you head to the most northeastern part of campus, you'll see the Kirkham. It's directly south of the Clark Building. The Oscar A. Kirkham building has ceramics and sculpture studios, a ballroom and dance studios. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you go north of the MC, you will find the place where students study, the library. It's attached to the MC by a sky bridge. The David O. McKay Library has a vast book collection, but if you thought there was a lot inside, I bet you didn't know that nearly 80% of what's in the library is in electronic form. The building also has the University Archives, a special exhibition area, instructional technology labs, and a family history center. You can also go here to get free tutoring. Yes, it's free. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you go to the most southeastern part of campus, you will find the Ricks building. It's on top of the hill. It's next to the Hinckley building. The Thomas E. Ricks building has students who are interested in geography, history, international studies, mathematics, political science, psychology, and sociology and social work. It also has a garden next to it that has a horticulture research area, picnic structure, reception area, test gardens, fruit tree orchard, flower beds, and a native garden. Pretty neat stuff here. It's beautiful during the spring. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you go north of the MC, you'll find the Romney building. It's between the Snow building and the library. In the George S. Romney building, you'll find students in the physics and biology departments. There are a bunch of cool pictures and models all over the building. It also has a museum and a planetarium that you can take, that special someone to. Pretty neat stuff. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you go northeast, you will see the Smith building, which is also east of the library. The Joseph Fielding Smith building is home for the College of Business and Communication, the College of Language and Letters, and the departments of Accounting, Business Management, Computer Information Technology, Economics, Foreign Language, and Interdisciplinary Studies. The administrative offices for Foundations, the university's innovative approach to general education courses, are also found here. Yeah, that's a lot, I know. There are 4 floors to this building with lots of classrooms. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you go north from the MC, you'll be able to see the Snow building. It's right next to the Sporey building and north of the Romney. The Eliza R. Snow building has students in the departments of music, theater, and dance. They have a black box theater, theater classrooms, and costume storage space for the theater program. Everything for you students with this kind of interest is right here. I sometimes eat in the halls just to hear the many students practicing on their instruments. It's a fun place to sit and listen. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you go north of the MC, you'll get to the Sporey building. It's right next to the Snow and the Kirkham buildings. The Jacob Sporey building is home to many art and communication students. The ICOM Student Media Lab and broadcast facilities are located here too. You can also find the Sporey Art Gallery, which holds different exhibits each semester. You can find the College of Performing and Visual Arts departments here. This historic building was actually named after Jacob Sporey, who was the first principal, and built in a style reminiscent of the original 1903 structure, which the new building replaced. Click the link to go back to the list, or wait here for the next part of the tour. If you go southwest from the MC building, you will see the Austin building. It's just west of the Benson building. The Mark Austin building houses students who are interested in the departments of architecture, automotive technology, construction management, computer science, electrical engineering, and mechanical engineering. And to let you in on a little secret, The southeast corner of the building includes room for computer labs, classrooms, and faculty offices. Now that you've seen all the buildings on campus, don't you feel better with where your classes are located now? You've also seen some cool places you can take that special someone to. There's more than meets the eye here. Go check it out yourself. There's a lot to explore.